o'clock, I reckon we should do it because this is, thank you, this is a fantastic property, and Ken, you've done a great job as always of bringing it to the market, and I'll bet you these guys have enjoyed working with Ken. He's in our Mission Bay office, he's an absolute champ, and we have a lot of fun, but I'll tell you what, his results are fantastic. So buyers, there's only going to be one that wins today, so you make sure you've got Ken's card because he does have the great properties, and if you're a seller, woo, look what he does. So buyers, my name's Wayne Maguire. Extend a very warm welcome on behalf of Ray White, the leading company here in Auckland, and we're going to be #1 in New Zealand. Ray White, really appreciate you coming along to today's auction. I'll be your auctioneer, so buyers, I'm here to work with you and help you on a cash basis. Here to take your bids and give you every opportunity to make this beautiful home your home. Now, if you haven't been to one of our auctions before, they're very straightforward. First thing I'll do is I'll cover off the particulars of the property, and there'll be no surprises there. I'll just take you straight back to the contract. Then we'll talk about the process of the auction, and I'll make sure it's quite clear for you. And if you have any questions as we go, just put your hand up and ask. So I really do want you to be comfortable with the process, understand and enjoy the process of securing your home. Then after that, we'll briefly touch on it, and then we'll go into your competitive bidding. And on this auction, and with most of our auctions now, I'll ask for the opening bid from the floor, and I'll give you that chance to call out your figure and start us away. And I'll do that on the balance that I won't turn your figure down. So be brave right from the start. Call your figure out, and I'll work with you right from the start as you go. And I can tell you now, I see some luck in the people that come in early. There you go. Come in early in your auctions. You've got to participate. It's almost, I guess, like those yachts. You've got to tack and you've got to be in there. You can't hold off and sit off on the side. You've got to jump in. So buyers, I wish you well. Let's have fun. Great property. Let's enjoy it. And here's the opportunity to make it yours. So we are 8 Skelligs Drive in Dannemora, Auckland. A fee simple title offering 454 square meters, more or less. And buyers, what you should understand about fee simple is that is the best land holding title you can own in New Zealand, fee simple. That's what we have here, 454 square meters, more or less, and that's contained and described on CT 167039. Chattels included in the sale are stove, fixed floor coverings, blinds, curtains, drapes, light fittings, burglar alarm, dishwasher, extractor fan, garden shed, garage door opener, and there are 2 remotes, heated towel rail, a range hood, TV aerial, and the Wastemaster. Settlement on offer is 30 days from the date of this agreement with vacant possession, unless you already had a variation in place with our owner. As I look through the rest of the contract, buyers, all clean, good contract, a contract that you will appreciate buying on here today. So that's the property as far as the auction goes. So here we go. I normally look around for the kids because you can understand it better than these guys. Everybody, oh sorry man, I'm looking at you now. So here's how the auction goes, okay guys, at this height. Here's how the auction goes. The vendors, who are the owners, they set a reserve price which is confidential. And the buyers ask me what it is, but it's confidential, which means you can't tell them. It's a secret. But subject to us meeting or exceeding that reserve price, highest bidder whose bid I accept shall be the purchaser. Amount of the highest bid shall be the purchase price. If a dispute arises concerning any bid, and that's typically if we have 2 people bid at once, I'll catch the first bid, I'll give the second party the opportunity to improve and bid straight on top. If we still had a dispute, the auctioneer determines that, I'll just take the property back to the last undisputed bid. It's as easy as that. Now as the auctioneer, I can also bid for the owner, but you know what? I don't want to buy it. I think it's beautiful. I don't want to buy it. I'll be in trouble when I go home to my wife. So if I do that, buyers, I won't be anywhere near the reserve or anywhere near the market value of the property. And I'll tell you if I hold that bid. I don't anticipate I need to. I want to work with your bids. You're here to buy. Do it. Don't be shy. Put your bids in and I'll give you every encouragement and work with them. As we go through those bids, if you see us pause, it indicates at that level we need to work harder. So I'll pause, I'll talk to the highest bidder, we'll step off to one side and have a chat. Look to improve your bid and seek instructions from our client. But remember buyers, if we step off to have a chat, it is a public auction, so we must come back here and start our auction again and then take it on. So we have that chat, improve our bid, come back, confirm where we are, and then take the auction on from there. And with those bids that you're doing, you can call your bid, you can just raise your hand on the increment that I'm asking for. Whatever you do, don't keep your hands in your pockets. You will miss out, I promise you. You will miss out. Get in, participate. Show the other buyers that you're here to make this yours. Now, after we've had that chat, and there doesn't need to be a chat, we may have no halftime pause, we may roll straight on. You will know when I'm selling. I will call it 3 times. The hammer, which today is the contract, will be in the air first, second, third. I will always do that before I sell, okay? First, second, third, but when that hammer comes down and hits my hand, it's yours. And then the smile will come back, you'll breathe again for the first time. You'll be so pleased you had that big energy drink. And then it's yours. And all you need to do after that is you'll head inside with Ken, sign your memorandum of contract, that's your sale and purchase agreement, sort out your deposit, which is 10% of the purchase price, balance on settlement, and acknowledge that you've had the real estate agent's guide to buying property in New Zealand. So buyers, do I have any questions on the property or on the process of the auction? Wouldn't have thought so. Very straightforward. Start thinking about your opening bid, buyers, and as we go through the bidding, I'll call the figure that I'm looking for next. If you're happy with that, put your hand in the air. If you're stronger, you can call your bid, no problem at all. If you're going to call your bid, take a deep breath first. It always sounds better, okay? Give you some confidence. Enjoy it, buyers. Make sure you're smiling. That's how you want to be when you're winning. Now, so what do we have on offer? 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. You understand that. Beautifully presented. And I know, buyers, when you did what I did, which was pull up in the street for the very first time, you thought, yeah, fantastic. And then you hoped that when you walked through the property, it was just as good. And in fact, it was better. You go inside and it is a beautifully presented home. And feel how warm it is in there this morning. That's warmer than the house I've just come from. So beautiful and warm in there, and it's been empty. Beautiful and warm. It actually has a special feeling, a special character to it. It's hard to put your hand or your thumb on and work out what that is, but this house actually has that. You can feel it, and buyers, you understand that. So, special home buyers, cash buyers, you've got to take this out of the market. Do not, if you look around now and look at the cash interest here today, don't let the conditional interest catch up. You can't do that in today's market in Auckland. The conditional interest on this is red hot also. There is the first conditional interest ready to go, buyers. Cash buyers, take it out of the market. If we don't, and we set aside without selling, we just rip the back of that envelope open, and there is the very first offer on the property from a buyer. And they're probably, I can't see them, they're probably standing me, looking at me now thinking, well, I hope these guys don't get it, because we want it. But cash is king, and you guys are first. So cash is king, don't miss it, guys. All right, Ken, let's do it. In your hands now, buyers. Opening bid or offer, where would you like your auction to start? Call it out, guys, don't go shy. 600,000, happy to take your 600. At 600, I'll take $10,000 rises right from the word go. At $600,000 now, look for a 10-10 on bid. At 10 now, maybe 20-20 on bid. At 20 now, look for the 30. Who's first into 30-30? It is. At 30 now, make me 40-40-40 on bid. At 640 now, take me to the half, round me off. At 640 now, who's first into 50 now? Look for it now. At 640, it might be us. Bid again, sir, happy to take it now. 640, he's got it, cut it in half, give me a 5. At 640 now, make me 45, nice and easy. 45, who's in 45? At 645 now, take the 50, sir, against you now. 645 now, bid me 5 now, take me to the half. And 50 I've got. At 50 now, 55. And 60 now. At 60 now, look for your 5 again. At 60 now, look for your 5. 60 I've got. At 660 now, look for your 5 on top of that. It might be us. First, call it 660. Second, call it 660. Don't leave it too late. 5, 65. Do the 10s now, guys. Strengthen it up a bit. See if you want to give me a 10. 665 now, and I'll call for a 10, 10. 75. 675 now. At 675 now, put a 10 on again. At 675, 10 is it? 5. Oh, 5. You're too tough on me. 675, 670. At 670 now, and I'll take the 5s now. At 670 now, look for your 5 rise. At 675. At 675, do 5 again, sir. At 675 now, look for your rise on that. Who's first in? 80. At 680 now, and I'll take 5s, nice and easy. At 680 now, unless you want to be stronger. 5, do I say? 5. 85. 685 now, 90 do we say? At $685,000 now, look for your rise on that, but we've got it. Yep. 90. At 690 now, and I'll tell you what, do the obvious. Take me to 7 now. It's 690 now. Bid at 10 this time. It's 690 now. Roll me off to the 7 now. 7 is it? Confirm 700,000, but I'll take 5s. At $700,000 now, and I will turn the corner. At $700,000 now, and 5. 710, doing the 10, 710, happy with that. At 710, new bidder. At 710 against us now, they've got it 710, bid 10 on top. At 710, who's first into 20 now, and I call it. First, call it 710,000. Second, call it 710.
5.
Woo, 5, 15, take 5s. 15, 20 do I say? 715, at 715. At 715, make me the 20 now. 715, take me straight to 20. At $715,000 now to look for your 20 bid. First, call it 715. Come straight back. Second, call it 715. Bid now, bid now. 715, they've got it 20. 20 it is. 720, 25, looking for the quarter. 720, then you get out of the rain. At 720,000 now, look for your $5,000 rise, but I call it
722.
Woo, 22. Where did 2 come from? Okay, 722. At 722. Looks like we're doing 2s. You're going to get wet. At $722,000 now. Round me off, guys. Look for a $3,000 bid. Take me to the quarter. 722,000. Look for your 725. 25 it is. 25. Happy to do 2s. That's odd, but I'll do it. It's $725,000 now. And I'll look for your rise on that. First, call it 725,000. Second, call it 725,000. 726, do the 1s. Down to 1s, guys, get ready to go. 726 now. At 726, come straight back now. At $726,000, look for your rise on that bid now. At 726,000, and I call it. First, call it 726,000. Second, call it 726,000. Bid now, look for your $1,000 rise. 726, they've got it. I'll make 726. We're on the market, we're now selling. 726, on the market, we're now selling. Keys are here. 726, and you know I won't take a late bid now. 28, did the 2s. 28, 30, 30 now against us. 730, do the 2 again. 730, put the 2 on now. 730 now, and we'll look to sell. They've got it, bid again. 730 now, look for your rise on that. 730,000, I look to call it. What are we doing, guys? 730, do we bid again? 730 over here looking, 730, don't be late, don't be late. It's 730,000, I call it. First, call it 730,000. Second, call it 730,000. Put your 1 on, ladies, put your 1 on. Looking for 731 now. 1 more thousand here, 31, 31, what do we do, guys? 35, 731 now, put your bid on, give you all the time, $731,000 now, round it off, strong bid, 731,000,
735.
35, good, strong bid, at 735 now, look for your call on that, 735,000, we've got it here, it's $735,000 now, happy to take your 1, 735, I look around now, guys, don't miss it, it's 731,000, be quick. 36, 736. Your call, 736. What do we do, guys? 736, do we round it off? 740? 736, now's the time to be strong. Now's the time to be strong. 736, 740. That's my suggestion, guys. 736, we've got it. Bit of time there, I call it. First, call it 736,000. Second, call it 736,000.
738.
38, did the 2s, 38, take me to the 40, 738, bid 2, look for 740, nice even number, $738,000 now, look for your call on that, at 738, get ready to go again, 738,000, whoa, we may not be, at $738,000 now, understand that, ma'am, keys here, won't take a late bid, looking around now, at 738,000, and I call it, first call at 738,000. You breathing? Second call at 738,000. You do a great job, Ken. This is how he does it. Won't take a late bid. We are going. We celebrate. Congratulations. Well done to our client. Well done, Ken. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attendance at another Ray White auction. Thank you.
So, okay, that's good. Congratulations.